do you thank a family who saved your life? Many transplant patients never get a chance to meet the family of the donor who saved their lives. But when one woman reached out, she made a lifelong friend.
A year ago, they didn't know one another. And now they sit on the steps of the Patterson Park Pagoda having a heart-to-heart talk. At 55, Susan's heart was broken. She needed a transplant.
I received the news that a hero had come into my life.
Her hero was Jeremy, a 24-year-old Crofton man. The doctor came out and delivered his mom the news.
He told me that he was not gonna come back.
His heartbroken mom told me that he died of a drug overdose.
I wanted somebody else to be able to use these organs. Everything was in perfect shape.
Little did Denise know that her son was already a donor. Little did Susan know who gave her life.
Someone lost their life for me to be here.
So while Susan sat and recovered in her York, Pennsylvania home, she decided to write a letter to a family she didn't know but knew they were hurting.
I want you to know that I am so grateful, thankful, humbled, and honored.
And I said, who did the letter come from?
Living Legacy delivered the letter, and Denise wrote back.
We put that difficult decision in God's hands and knew he would find that special someone who would cherish this most precious gift.
As their words spilled from their hearts, filling page after page, this would turn into a rare face-to-face at a 5K event to raise awareness for organ donors. There are no words to describe this as two moms meet.
Day of embracement was just another gift that you just can't explain. For me to hold her that day was to let her know that her son was here, and I wanted to hug her and I didn't want to let go of her. I wanted her to feel his heart beating in me, and I wanted to let her know it was all okay.
I just cried my heart out, and when I hugged her, I could feel my son's heart beating inside, and I didn't want to let her go because I feel like I still have a part of him here.
And now they are closer than friends, closer than sisters, something that we will never come close to.
It's more than a friendship. We're family. She's my family. We're family.
I wanted to make sure that they were well deserving of that organ, and they were going to take care of it, and they were going to cherish it, and they were a loving person. And God gave me that.
They both gave each other hearts, which they never take off. They challenge one another to eat right, to exercise. And they're each other's rock.
She has got me through some really difficult times.
And on the rock is the picture of a young man who got Susan through her roughest time.
If I had to handpick it, she would have been the one that I hand chose.
Strangers a year ago, now two moms with one loving heart in common.
Denise and Susan's story is so special and unique, but sadly not every family waiting for a transplant has been so fortunate. Right now, there are about 3,000 people here in our state waiting for that life-saving organ. Our InFocus digital reporters are taking an in-depth look at the changing scope of the organ donation process. So if you head to our website right now at abc2news.com/tradinglife, you'll find several stories looking at this very important issue. Our team discovered while nearly 100% of the people surveyed say they support organ donation, only about 5 out of 10 are signed up to save a life. Experts question if the NVA is still the place where we should have people signing up for organ donation. On this site, we examine everything from how Maryland compares to the national average in the need and in organ donation to the time-sensitive nature of the process. You'll find it all right here, abc2news.com/tradinglife.